මම මේ පෙන්නන්න යන්නේ පොඩ්ඩක් print එකක්. ඒතර මේකේ මේ print එක ඔයගොල්ලෝ බලන්න බලලා ඉවරලා මේකේ මේ අඩුපාඩු තියෙනවා හදා ගන්න ඕනේ. මේවා ස්ක්‍රැච් වෙන්න දෙන්න එපා. ඔක්කොම නිකන් හරි ලස්සනට තියෙන්න ඕනේ. ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් බලලා කරලා කරගෙන යන්න. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් දිනේ. පැක් වගේ අදලා බලන්න පුළුවන්ද ඉස්සරලාම එයා ෆ්‍රේට් එක තියෙනවද කියලා.
So Chandima, we have been in a lot of departments now. Now the panels are printed and they're ready to be assembled, right?
Yeah.
So what do we have here?
Now actually after printing and cutting, these panels are coming to our sub-stores.
Yes.
This is located in our main production floor. So these are all numbered with all the numbers which you are sending with your CAD files for making exact accuracy that we are not mixing any panel or something like that.
So what I see is that you have on each part you have written exactly what.
Yeah, if you take this as example,
Yes.
this is AC1 limited sale.
Yes.
6.8 is the size, and we have 35 pieces
35
here.
pieces,
So
yes.
nothing is get mixed up
Yes.
to maintain the exact accuracy and the detail of the sale.
This is like just a little part of one sale. It's nothing.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
it's not that although the sale shows a small amount of parts,
Yes.
you can see that the amount of work and the detail we are
Yes.
handling
Yes.
to make a perfect product.
Yes.
So this is again the body panel of a sale.
Yes.
So
So
like-
this is practically the body panel. So here is the whole body of the sail. So
Yeah.
this is like let's say 7 meters square.
7 meters square. Yeah.
7 meters square in here. Okay.
Coming here,
Yes.
then everything coming from the printing department and cutting department in the racks to make that all the traveling. We do not have any.
So yeah. So this is a trailer actually.
Trailer,
Yeah, that you're pushing around the.
Yeah. Otherwise,
the
if we
whole-
take by hand, then the panel can get damaged.
Damage, yes.
These
So-
materials, especially the windsurfing material, they are tend to damage.
Yes.
So we take utmost care that nothing is get damaged to make the perfect
Yeah,
product.
it's not like a kite material or a wing material or sailboat material. This is much more delicate.
If something happens, it stays.
It stays, yes.
Yeah. That's the biggest challenge we have.
Yes, exactly.
So not only the body panels and the material, the fabrics, we have all the hardware parts here. Everything numbered with the name of the sail and the size of the sail and the color of the sail to avoid nothing is get mixed. There are thousands of parts here, so everything is already allocated to a particular order, particular customer, particular brand. So we make sure that everything is going into the needed sale, not a mix.
This looks like very small storage compared to what we've seen before, where the materials are.
Yeah, actually later we can see that.
But this is already
how the-
impressive. But what we saw before in the material was
that's
like
correct.
was huge. Yes.
Yeah, so all the hardware parts, normally in a windsurfing sale, if you take the hardware items, the metal or plastic ones, we have 80 to 100 pieces. But when we take the webbing and everything, this is again like 150 to 200 pieces. But when we cut this into, if it is a small insignia piece, 1 centimeter is a different part. If it is the same one and 2 centimeter, it's a different part.
Yes.
Then we have like 300 pieces easily. So nothing can go wrong. I think we are maintaining a system that nothing is going wrong. Now we are going to see how the windsurfing sail start building to its shape. So we go to the panel preparation section.
Yes. So this is now what we have seen rolled practically.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
of the panels which we have seen rolled.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yes.
So what we do here in this section, we assemble all the parts into the vertical panels.
Yes.
So here we do not have any shape coming into play for the windsurfing sail, but here we are doing all the assembly with different material with the insignia and everything. So here the most important thing is for a windsurfing sail, these material are non-stretchable material. Stretching is let's say 0. So because of that, we take utmost care that all the cutting parameters are correct when it comes to here.
So practically you have a pattern underneath.
Yeah.
as we see here, and practically you have the parts, and so the operators can actually see where they need to join, and
Yeah.
they can be very precise with this.
Yeah, although we use like a world sophisticated machineries to cut this material, still we want to see that what we put into our product is exactly correct up to at least half a millimeter. So we keep it like that, then we check it, okay, everything is correct. So then when we 100% sure only, we took this from this point onward to the production. Here,
So already here we can see a lot of work, because there's the printing in two colors.
yeah,
There's a joint of different type of materials.
yeah, and also this is another print.
They are print with a darkground, so
Yeah.
just one small panel has already been going through a lot of work.
Even though this written number here, of course we are erasing it, erasing it after some time when it comes to the packing. But to make sure that this panel is belong to this sale, we need to write it. So
Yes.
this is a kind of a non-value added operation, but it's a necessary operation. So this is how we maintain our accuracy and level of the quality of the product.
Anima, for each panel you actually have the pattern as well. So each sale, each pattern,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
also a lot of work to make the patterns and to,
Yes, normally windsurfing sale we have like 8 or 9 panels,
Yeah.
only the body panels.
Yes.
So these panels, every panel we have this type of master pattern. So we take all the panels, each and every panel into a master pattern, then only we do the assembly. This is making sure that we do our job 100% precise way to make the good product with good performances. So here, once we do this preparation works with the precision, we need to sieve this line before we go to the body assembly of the sail. So we have dedicated sewing machines here. So all the girls work here. They are doing, they are well trained, and they know what they do. So this is how we are sewing these parts in a sewing machine.
I see also that you actually put this kind of light paper over the panels.
Yeah, actually this is a main protection we do in our films. Normally these panels, these films tend to get scratches. So we put these films on these panels to avoid any scratches during the production process. Actually, if I tell you that like this sail is traveling along this production line maybe 100 meters.
100 meters.
Yeah.
So
And,
how many people are working in this assembly section?
Yeah, and in the total full flow we have 130 people.
So the sail goes through 130 people hands.
hands and not only like 130 hands, but sometimes the one sail is moving to one person 6-7 times.
Yes.
So it's more than what you think.
Yes,
It's
it's
a-
unbelievable.
yeah,
It's
enormous,
unbelievable.
amount of
For
work.
me, it's like sometimes it's like if I lift up a panel of monofilm, it's easy that I get scratches on it or I get dings, and I'm thinking that it goes through so many hands without getting scratches.
Yeah, actually,
Or it's like a miracle.
Yeah. Not only you being the production manager here,
Yes.
I also reluctant to touch this because that they are the people who knows to do it. I agree with you that these panels are very let's say sensitive and to the scratches and everything. So it's a really challenging work that handling these panels without the scratches.
So Chanima, once the panels are sewn, they will need to go through the
Mini pocket.
mini pockets.
Yeah.
Mini
So
pockets.
we take these panels for put in the mini pockets.
Mini pockets. All right, we're going to see that
We can,
now.
yeah. This is the place we do our mini pockets.
So you call them mini pockets, but I think most of our viewers know them as mini buttons.
Mini
So-
buttons.
Yes.
So mini buttons here we do the mini buttons, and we provide. We have given them transparent glass with the light
Lights underneath, yes,
So
I can
then
see.
they make sure that these parts are aligned
Yes,
from both sides.
on both sides.
Yeah, we use fiberglass rods here. Even this one has its name and the size. So we make sure that again this is also going into the
The right place.
right place.
Right place, yes. So I seen their ladies working. They're really precise and fast.
Yeah,
And they actually, I see them that they really take care, because often they actually unstitch. I mean, I take the tape out if they see that it's not 100% perfect.
Yeah,
they're really,
like-
really careful about
Yeah,
it.
not only this work step, and like all the work step. In case if we go wrong with even one needle, then it's not basically repairable.
Yes.
So whatever the wrong thing we have done, we need to replace and we need to do a new panel. So all the girls, if we talk about the skills, we have started this factory 36 years before, and so this skill from the day one we are maintaining that the skill what the experienced worker has, we are trying to transfer this to even to a new girl who's coming to work here.
Yes.
Then only that the time period we have worked, we are accumulating all this knowledge and transfer even to another new girl. Then only we can make this type of product. Otherwise, it's not like a small garment. You do few seams. So
Yes.
because of that, it's that's how we maintain this.
Yes. So when we think about the Gucci clothing, and then we look at the work we have behind the sale, and we compare their pricing, I think our sale should be a little bit more expensive than
Could be.
than a shirt.
Use that, yeah. So we try to do all the things in an efficient way.
Yes.
This is actually in a modern day that we need to do it.
Yes.
But still, we are doing a lot of work by maintaining this efficiency and everything. Later, I will show you how we maintain this, measure this efficiency, and how we treat our people. That in case if they work a little bit faster or something like that, how we pay them extra, so their people are motivated. They always trying to do a correct job, not the sloppy work. So everything is maintained under this roof. So this is how we bring this everything to the product as a quality, as a precision.
Nice. Very interesting to hear.
Yeah.
So Janima, I see that she's putting reinforcements. These are often parts of the sale which clients don't see because they're inside, and because not only what you see that is in the sale, there's a lot of extra components which are.
Actually, like for when it comes to this place, this is where the place we build this sail in a vertical way.
Vertical
right?
way, yes.
So
because before we just saw the panels which were the horizontal,
Yeah.
and these are the vertical panels. that you're
Panel.
doing.
So in this place, you get the aerodynamical shape you need. You are transferring to us in a CAD file. So this is how this is built with the like a aircraft wing, with all the shapes. So if I answer your question now, these sails normally it's made with a 4mm or 5mm film. So to handle the loads, we have a lot of reinforcement. So of course you are correct that under what you see, there are a lot of components. They need to put into certain sequences. So all the girls work here. They are the people who give the needed shape to this product. So they are well trained, skillful girls, and they do their job with good love.
Hello. Yes.
So this is how it coming to nice product. Otherwise that it will not happen.
Yes. Now here we have a sail which is actually with all the panels already put together. Now the LAF panel is also on. Can we skip the part where the panels are put together? You know, a lot of clients don't know how one panel is put together to the next panel. Can we show them how
Yeah,
the
sure.
two panels are put together so
Yeah.
that they know what's under the button pocket?
Of course, yes. Let's see. According to 0.7 sail design, these panels are coming with 15mm overlap joint. So what they do, we put 15mm tape here. Then we put this panel according to the this panel's guide. So most experienced girls is doing this. So this is how these two panels are joined to get the shape.
Yeah, the two panels are joined, but it's not just a straight line, right?
No, to get the shape, it has a certain curve. We follow always this curve which you give from a CAD file.
And it's very hard to see the curve because it's just millimeters. So
Yeah.
precision is very important in
Yeah,
this
you are
case.
correct that in this section we always work with millimeters, not centimeters.
Yes.
So what you give, they are following in the product.
So let's see how she's putting it together.
Alone. Sorry, it's not a alone.
Perfect.
Now this is not flat, it has certain shape.
So this is one of the panels which we saw earlier before on the sail. The mini buttons have already been placed in, and then after this it goes the vertical panels which you saw on the other side are
correct.
placed on.
Yeah. So after this cell get assembled, we put this into our sewing machine to do this luff seams and also the body panel joint seams.
Yes, maybe for some people this sail looks like it already has a mast pocket, but actually it's still not there. This mast sleeve is missing still. It's just the body.
Just the body, even
the body.
without batten pouch.
Yes.
So
And you can see that still all the panels are still covered with a paper to protect them,
yeah,
and it looks very shiny.
yeah. So this this one is you can see in the whole production line to make sure that these panels are not getting stretched on the table or in any case.
One thing, Chanima, it's very hot in here, and I asked you once already why you don't have aircon. Maybe it's better for the work, but you told me that it was better when it's warm because of the sticking of the sail.
Yeah. Now this we are using here a lot of tapes, some glue, and the PSA type of material. So everything what we use here, the perfect the weather and the weather conditions are perfect without air condition.
Yes. Yeah. So this is an advantage of having this climate the whole year round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's correct. Now this is our quality control one station. So here we have divided this production line into certain parts. So once this body get sewn, it's coming to this quality control section. Here we have given all the graphics to the girls. Then they check that okay, all the prints are same and the seams, everything is in place, nothing has gone over the insignia or over the panel, and everything they are checking here. Not only that, as you said that there are a lot of parts inside. So we have given them all the sketches which we taken from your CAD files, and this is not just a printout. We have validated them with a certain person's signature. So everything what you see in the sale, we make sure that inside the product. So here we have all your spec details. So some sales you are getting this mast, luff and extension measurement printed on the stickers. So my quality control team, they check all these things whether they are in the correct print and everything.
So what he's doing is rolling the sail and checking every millimeter to see if there are extra threads.
Everything.
Everything.
So all the seams, it should run maybe certain distance from the sticking, depending on the place. I can't say exactly this much, but now when he's unrolling, he's checking all these things. As we 2 times said that everything number, detail, sticker until it's going out from the line. Then we know that okay, this is the correct panel to the correct shape. So this is how we record our quality and the efficiency. So we have this type of a sheet. It has all the name and everything, all the particular details which we need in terms of quality. So these each and every detail he's taking, and after that he's putting his validation into this to let other people know that this has gone from this section without any problem.
This is already a 20 minutes work almost for one sail.
Yeah,
yes.
So this is how we maintain it. Actually, it's needed to the product to make sure that it is the correct one and all the details. Here, all the work steps we have measured with our industrial engineering department. So all the timings and everything has given in a barcodes. So we measure this efficiency to make sure that this is happening in a correct way, and also this is helping us to make sure that it is happening in the correct sequence also. So now here
I see some special tables here.
Yeah, actually these are specially designed for the ergonomics of the workers. Now when you work this like this, it is really hurting to them. So we have given a nice table which they can keep their back straight. So this gives, of course, healthy workers, and also that they are doing their job correctly. So we have this type of 6 workstations according to the production demand. We are operating today. We are operating with 4 tables. So
what is happening here?
now here, this sail we are putting our batten pockets on. This batten pocket is coming from 2 sides. If these are not aligned perfectly, seam can go off, sail can break. So because to avoid this, we have given light which is coming from bottom. Then they can see that okay, this is the edge. We need to go in the same place.
Yes, because in the end it's like the sails have profiles, so it's not just a question of putting them straight. You also have to follow.
Yeah, actually, you got it very correctly, because that if it is a flat one, it's really easy for them to stick.
Yes.
Here to here, but this is not like that. It's curved.
There's a curve.
Yeah. So then they need to go
follow
on the same curve.
Yes.
So this is what they do here, and also all these 6 girls.
So practically the sail is rolled inside this, let's say, half tube. So it starts here from the top, which is also half tube.
Yeah.
And then they slowly unroll it and re-roll it behind, and they're doing each button.
Yeah. Then they can take one button, second button, one and after.
Yes.
So this is how we operate our batten pocket sticking. Now she's doing it.
So this is the back side. So one side is different to the other in this case.
Correct.
On one side you have the protection just for the seams, and on the other side you have the batten pocket.
What they do here, once they put this heavy part, the batten stopper,
yes,
this is not normally stay in place only with the double side tape.
Yes.
So make sure that this is stay in the same place until we sew it. We do a stapler.
And the stapler will be removed after.
After, yes. So here.
So the button pockets are now on, and this is the next step. I see again that here we have like
all the details.
All the details, so that the operator knows
what he has to do.
What style he has to do. Exactly.
So this now, after the taping, we have to protect the batten pocket head. We have a webbing. We call this pocket webbing. So here we do this part.
Yes. This is because the button pocket has stitching, and it's like cutting the sail.
Yeah.
So we need to make sure the sail, each panel don't open up from the back after having inserted the button pocket.
Yes. So this is a place always touching to the ground when it is not on the water.
Yes.
So that's why we have this part in all the batten pockets.
This is one of the 300 pieces.
Yeah.
So already here you have 7 pieces.
7 pieces
and
in this.
and a lot of minutes to put them on.
Yeah.
So after the controlling, now let's say the sail body is finished, and now we go into the next step, which is
Patch section.
patch section.
section.
What are the patches exactly?
Yeah, actually for a windsurfing sail, this body we are attaching mast coming into 2 places, tack and head, and we are attaching boom, the boom hole to a lead, clue.
So the three
3 places.
places where the tensions
Tension
are.
the force is coming. So normally these are high loads according to the gravity, jumps and all kind of things which windsurfers are very known to them. So we take this type of heavy cloths. Sometimes the regular cloth we are using, the films we are using for the sail manufacturing. We put this into the same nesting, then we are saving environment also by using all the materials. So now what we do, we take these parts according to the design and we put this in the sail. So these are from here to here, those are linearly distributing the load.
Yes, so that you don't have a strong point and then a weak point. It's actually gradual.
Yeah, gradually it's transferring to the sail panel.
sail.
So we are attaching now, my girls are attaching tack panel and they do same other
The other 3
places.
areas of the sail. Thank you.
So this is what we do in the patch section.
I understand. Perfect.
Here also as a
So again, we have for each sail size,
Yeah.
we have the different patches size.
if you look at
and,
alone or any piece, we have the numbers and everything written as we described early to control this accuracy and accuracy.
So
there
how
are-
many parts do you actually think that are in the sail?
I think as I said previously, altogether more than 300 parts.
More than 300 parts.
300 parts.
Yes. We probably see 20 of them, but there are 300 parts.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Consumer will see only 20 parts.
Yes.
Yeah. Once we do it, again we pin this part from here to here to attach to another side, so the seams are not going over the panels.
So while we're going through, as you see, Chandima is getting a lot of questions on different products, and he needs to find the solution all the time. So Chandima, another thing is like we're using black thread to stitch the sails, but probably all clients also have like different needs for the thread, right?
Yeah.
And this also takes a lot of planning and changing it always in the sewing machine.
Yes, that's correct. We are using 4 different colors for our products, 12 products, and also not only one thread, you need to change both threads from top and bottom.
Bottom, yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing it sometimes myself when I'm doing changes on the prototypes and stuff like this, and it takes time. Yeah, I'm not used to it, but
Yeah.
I mean,
so they every day
fast, they do it every day.
regular work
But
to
I
do
can
it.
imagine that also that is just a thought that you need to remember to change the
That's
thread
how,
itself.
Andrea, that how this exact time for making sail and the lead time is happening. So this type of changeovers, stoppages and everything need to count.
Yes.
We pay salary to them, but what you see in the product is less, but what you have actually in the process is a lot, like iceberg.
Yes, it's not just a windsurfing sail. There's a whole, I mean, what we're seeing is a lot of work.
Yeah,
a lot of work.
that's true.
I mean, every step we do each now throughout our work, it's like, it's just, I think people don't realize.
Yeah, yeah. So this is the most critical part in a windsurfing sail's sewing. Now she's stitching the batten pockets.
Yes.
Has to be precise. The place we stick the pocket need to respect.
Yeah,
So-
it's very thin, the place where she has to go through. It's a line, but not really a line because it's also following a profile. And I believe that if it's not stitching well, the whole profile of the sail will also is going away. You will have like a curve where you don't want it, and the whole work done from development to production is thrown in the bin.
If it is like even not the same amount of layers, now see that it is really difficult to go on this batten stopper.
Yes.
So everything has to be very carefully.
And I mean the length of each button. If you have 7 buttons in a sail, it's also like a lot of thread, a lot of time.
Yeah.
And the focus of these operators need to be strong because to do 8 hours of work with this focus is not easy.
Yeah. In Ergonomics, actually, we do not ask them to work like very fast. We always let them work with more precision.
I also see that they have some breaks during the day. It's not that they are working.
Yeah, normally
you have breakfast, lunch.
Yeah, normally they come work at 7:30. Then they go for the breakfast. 12:30 they have lunch. In between you have 2 tea times.
That's nice for getting back to focus.
Yeah, that's correct.
Sail body is done. We've seen all the steps to get the sail body done. The last step, let's say, to finish the sail is to put on the mast sleeve.
Yeah.
The mast sleeve. In some cases, the mast sleeve is like a sail.
Yeah. If you take 0.7 AC1 foil sails and foil slalom, those get very wide mast sleeve. I think Andre and his team they have designed this into a way that their clients get the fullest performances. So if you are correct that if we take this mast sleeve, it's like a wave sail.
It's big as wave sail. If you take the AC1, it's like really wide and
90 centimeter wide in one side, fold into 2 parts. It's a very big piece of material.
Yes.
Yeah. So here,
there's still like different materials according to the performance, size. So this is why also a race sail is costing a lot more money. It's not only extra buttons, carbon tubes, cambers.
Yeah.
Also the mast sleeve material is like another.
Like wave sail has, let's say, in actual size this much of a small material.
Yes.
But if you go to the race sail, it's like this.
Yes.
2 times material and luff also coming.
And the length of the mast, which is like 490, 460, instead of a 4 meter.
Yeah, huge, a lot of material, a lot of work steps. So it should be expensive.
It's very expensive. And also fixing the mast sleeve onto the sail is a very difficult, or let's say...
Yeah, actually it's a difficult task, but if I correct you, it should be a work step that we do with good precision, because that we need to make sure that it is not it is symmetrical, and also it is in line with the 2 pieces, so it should not like this. So this is how you get correct performance, correct detail on your sails.
Yes,
so we do take utmost care that everything we do in the mast sleeve sticking place, we do with skilled workers and also with good precision. So we can have a look how we do it and what type of preventive measures we have taken to deliver correct result to your client. So this is the main document we are using to train our workers. Actually, not only that we think that they are skilled workers, we always giving them timely training for them to keep their skill in the needed level. So we are using this type of the document and the procedures to train them, validated by the production manager. These are the all work steps they have to follow, and when they receive this training, they are putting their signature, and we are make sure that they have very good skill to stick the mast sleeve. Here we are going to secure another important point of a windsurfing sail, where the boom is attaching.
The eyelets, right?
eyelet.
Yes.
So we have templates. Now worker is using this template, and after making the correct place, he's doing the hole with the
hole.
puncher.
And it looks like it's a hole in the middle of the clue, but also the position has to be precise.
Is much precise.
Because I always say to my clients, in our videos, that that's the starting point of the tension of the leech.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you change by 1 centimeter up or down, the whole tension on the leech will be different.
And he will feel the sail in a different way.
Yes, completely.
So we are using here hydraulic pressing machine, which has a gauge that we know that exactly which force the eyelet is taking. That ensure that all the teeth of the eyelet are going into the sail. That means that after it installed in a certain way, this is not coming. Tooth will not take the material of the sail, and this will be a good pressing of the sail. So we have certain dies for this each and every eyelet. Worker is also like other steps. He is taking utmost care that everything is going in a correct way.
So the eyelet is now on. But often it's like the eyelet is would hold like this, but you can also put the extra webbing,
Yeah.
which gives the further protection in case of some
Breaking.
strong wipeouts or
So
tensions.
once the eyelet is in, we are putting this eyelet webbing. As Andy said, that this is the second protection if something goes wrong. So
For me it's amazing to see how much care they take just putting one webbing. They're making sure that it's straight, that it's having the right tension, all the stitching is there.
then after that, he need to trace out the edges to stick the other side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I saw it on the other day. They were doing a wave sail, which has 2 eyelets and three webbing per side. And to find the right place on the other side as well, they were doing the nail systems, making sure everything was straight. It was long work.
Yeah, actually, not only the eyelet, but when it comes to the rings, putting the rings and keeping them in place is much difficult.
Yes, I saw it yesterday being done. I have it.
Yeah.
Our clients are seeing it now also in the video.
Here we have this tag. So all the good sales are only moving to the production. Whatever any defects or any problem the quality control people observe, we are not letting it go further to the production line. We keep it on hold. In case if we can repair or do the correction, we do it. Otherwise, we are doing a new product. We do not let any defective things go to your clients.
So Chandima, this is almost the last step of production.
Yeah. Now after we put the batten pocket on, this sail is coming to this table for the cleaning work.
Because of course it has been touched by
Actually, I think a lot of
1,000 hands.
1,000 hands, let's say.
So now it's time to be polished.
Yeah. So we need to take all these dirt marks, glue marks, fingerprints mark, everything out to make it vibrant for you to sell.
And what are you using for cleaning the sail?
We are using 2 type of chemicals. One is thinner, which for the panels which does not have any print, we use thinner. Also we are using acetone. Some places, some sails, we are using even a little bit of other chemicals too.
So when I unroll the sails, the new ones, I always know where they come from because I can smell the products you're using. It's like a new car.
Yeah, that's true. So After that, we put some paper to protect. We can see later stage.
Yes.
So everything gives this nice feeling.